Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. I haven't been able to make videos like I used to for I think a couple of months now because I have been alternately busy and sick as per usual. But on this particular weekend, I had a chance to spend some time in Naga City for a few important things and also for some rest and a change of scenery. And on this day, which is a Sunday, May 25, I went to S&R with Jawide because I wanted to pick up some flavored coffees that I saw when I was here on the previous day. I took some photos of the four different coffees and sent them to my sister in New Zealand. And then she said I might as well review them. And I thought that was a great idea. So now I am back here with Jawide, who has an S&R membership. My own old membership has already expired, and I haven't even renewed it because I hardly ever come here to the store anymore. And if I really need to come here, I just ask Jawide to come with me. So here we are walking to the entrance of the store. That's me wearing the new Chuck Taylor 70. That is Jawide's gift to me last month, and I really like them. These would be my third ever pair of Chucks in my life. The two previous ones that I have lasted me a really long time. The first two pairs that I had were low tops, but this one is a high top pair. So anyway, here we are inside S&R. This is a very large branch. I think this is even as large as the one in Pasay City that I used to go to when I used to work there for many, many years. And by the way, I also showed this store in one of my previous vlogs, which I will link in the description box. So anyway, back to the topic of this video. Here are the coffees that I saw yesterday. These are meant to be taken as iced, and these were made by Victor Allen's, which is the name on the label. And one is Twix flavored, the other is Snickers flavored, the third is Magnum ice cream flavored, and the fourth one is Breyers cookies and cream ice cream flavored. And these are pretty much the four coffees that both my sister and I are interested in because you have never seen these flavors in coffee before. So we naturally found them very intriguing. These are very large bottles too. They are marked as 405 milliliters. At the checkout counter, I also bought a reusable bag to make it easier for me to carry out the heavy glass bottles of coffee. And I also do plan to reuse that bag as well. So here is the cost. The Breyers flavored one is 159 Philippine pesos. The Twix is 184. The Snickers is 184 as well. And the Magnum is 159. As you can see, they are all 405 milliliters each. And that card you see at the back is Jawide's S&R membership card. After this errand, I actually drove back home to our house that's about an hour or 1.5 hours away from Naga City, depending on the traffic. And finally, here I am at home, and I can finally do a taste test. I got 4 cups, different colored. I remember buying these cup sets many years ago. They were so cute, and I'm glad they lasted so long. I even color matched the labels on the top of the coffee bottles with the colors of the cups. So once again, here is the Twix flavored coffee. This is Magnum ice cream flavored. This is the Snickers. This is the Breyers cookies and cream. And my goal is really very, very simple: to determine whether these coffees truly taste the same as what they claim. I remember the taste of Twix and Snickers and Magnum ice cream. I have eaten billions of them over the years. You cannot believe. So, of course, the taste is etched forever in my sensorial memory. However, I have had Breyers cookies and cream ice cream only a few times when I was 16. This is an American ice cream brand that I've had when I was vacationing in California with my family at that time, but I no longer remember the taste. But the first 3 flavors, yes, I can make an objective judgment on the taste. I did ask my son to come in and help me out and ask for his opinion. He has also had the first three a lot. And we had a bit of fun with the coffee taste test. We shook each bottle well, as you have seen some moments ago, and poured each flavor into their respective assigned cups, but only about a fourth of the way or a half of the way. And after tasting each flavor, we did have some water. Now, the Twix really tasted like the caramel of the Twix candy laced with some chocolate. The Magnum, I could say, did taste very different from the Twix. The Magnum tasted like the Magnum ice cream bar or ice cream on a stick and also smelled a lot like it. The Snickers smelled so distinctly like Snickers and tasted a lot like Snickers. It even had some noticeable bitterness to it, very much like Snickers. All of these three flavors were so super cool. They really tasted exactly like they claimed to. They still tasted like coffee, of course, but the flavor really is also quite dominant. They are so much fun. As for the Breyers cookies and cream flavored one, like I said, I cannot make a judgment if it does taste like the ice cream, but it does taste so much different from the other three and so much more creamier. I do like the Snickers because it's a bit more bitter than the other three, but I have to say the coffee is quite strong, too strong for me. So if you are a coffee addict like my sister, you might enjoy these a lot. My son said his favorite was the Magnum one, so I gave it to him and gave the other bottles to the rest of my family in the house. My sister, however, is in New Zealand with her daughter, my niece, so they will have to enjoy these coffees next time they're here for a visit, or maybe they can find these in New Zealand as well. And that is my little video for you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.